minutes to prepare, 15 minutes to cook, and you have yourself the most delicious crispy pork you've ever had. Let's make tonkatsu. So for my tonkatsu today, I'm using pork tenderloin. You can easily make tonkatsu with actual pork loin, boneless pork loin will work just as well. This is slightly more tender, but both work equally as well. We've already taken the silver skin off the outside of it, so there's no kind of membrane on the outside. And so we're gonna cut this into probably 2 to 3 inch chunks like that. And this is a method that I learned quite a few years ago working in a meat department. If you want to flatten your pork tenderloin, it's very delicate. There's not a lot of connective tissue. So you can actually flatten it quite easily with a pot or a pan, or we used to use a cleaver to smack it and make it flat. If we put a sheet of plastic down first, and if you do have a meat mallet, this would be my first choice, of course. And we're just going to pound it out until it's uniform in thickness, probably about 1/4 of an inch thin, and it'll be quite a bit bigger this way. So there is our beautiful pork cutlet, ready to be breaded. And we'll take the rest of our pork tenderloin and we're going to do the same thing. Now to take our pork cutlets and translate them into a beautiful breaded cutlet, we are going to need a couple things. First of all, we're going to make a bit of a breading station, and we're going to need about 1 cup of flour. And we're going to need 3 eggs for the egg wash. And we're going to give that a whisk, and then we're going to need about 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. We start by coating our cutlets in flour, and then that goes into our egg mixture. Let the excess egg drip off, and then into our panko. With the panko, we can give it a toss, and then again, allow the excess to fall away, and then onto our wrap. And repeat the process with the remaining cutlets. Okay, so there is our breaded pork cutlets. Going to go into the refrigerator uncovered so they can dry a little bit, and that will add to the crispiness. That we get, and then we are going to fry them. Let's make our tonkatsu sauce by combining ketchup, soy sauce, brown sugar, rice wine vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, fresh ginger, and garlic. You get a sauce that has it all: sweet, tangy, salty, umami, which is why it goes so well with a crispy fried pork. Incredible balance. And to go with our tonkatsu, we're going to make a quick cucumber salad. To start with, we're going to take our mini cucumbers or Persian cucumbers, and we're going to slice them on the mandolin, nice and thin. Now, I must highly endorse using the proper safety guard, regardless of my lack of respect for my fingers. Don't do a Darren. To that, I'm going to add some rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of soy sauce, some sesame oil, some crushed chili paste, and some black sesame seeds, a little bit of fresh ginger, fresh minced garlic. We're going to give this a toss, and it can go into the refrigerator to marinate. And to serve with our tonkatsu, we're going to shave some green cabbage, of course. Look at that. I'm going to fry our tonkatsu outside. It's something that I often do rather than deep frying inside. It's always a bit smelly and kind of dirty, so I like to do it outside. So I'm set up and ready to go. I have my oil heating. We're looking for about 360 degrees Fahrenheit for our oil. I have our tonkatsu breaded pork cutlets that we've got organized here. I've also got a plate with some paper towel. So I'm ready to cook these. We have beautiful rice, our Tonkatsu pork cutlet, shredded cabbage, and a cucumber salad. Tonkatsu. Thank you for joining me on another food adventure.